Today, we're going to be talking about the importance of shadow work. I'm going to get right into it. Now, imagine this image right here as your light body hugging your shadow self, right? Now, shadow work is about intentionally bringing awareness to your traumas and the programs that have held you back from your truest self. It's a really good way to start releasing the effects that trauma has on all of us. There are many parts of us that latch on to things, people, habits, and concepts as a survival response from the spirit of lack. And although I'm still working on, learning how to evolve past certain vices myself, but I have gotten great results from getting started and actually giving it a shot. My emotional intelligence has improved, I have less trauma responses, and I just overall feel lighter. So shadow work will help you acknowledge your emotional and behavioral patterns in a way that gives you insight on where your problems actually stem from. Because to be very honest, it's in our human nature to identify a problem before we identify a solution, because technically problems feel like they come before the solutions do, right? But with shadow work, you will find out that you are your problem, because anything outside of your control isn't your problem to deal with. And with proper shadow work, you will notice the things you do have control over won't be so impacted by the things you don't have control over. You get what I'm saying? This way, you can fully accept yourself for who you are, but ultimately it will help you learn how to judge yourself in a healthy manner. As in healthy, I don't mean always coming up with positive opinions about yourself. That's not being self-righteous. I'm not referring to that. It means that you can still feel positively about your path and acknowledge your own deficiencies at the same time without remaining in that space. If your darkness is not acknowledged, it turns into you having imbalanced projections. And that will continue with you bringing imbalance into your life. And this is what you call the feedback loop. I can vouch for this because I have experienced it. So not only will you be able to heal your traumas with shadow work, but you can also reprogram your trauma responses to create an opportunity for you to self-observe. And continuous self-observation, if it's done in a healthy manner, you do have to guard your thoughts. That is in the Dhammapada. This way, observing self will make the trauma less intrapersonal, which will give you more of an opportunity to see the role you play in your feedback loop without judging yourself from a perspective of failure, because that's not the case. There is a written version of this on the Pyramid Media 369 website. That is www.pyramidmedia369.com. And on there, you can also book a 30 to 60 minute healing consultation. And that will be centered around shadow work as well. Feel free to reach out, send any questions, comments, reviews. If you have any recommendations about any topics that I can cover, go right ahead and send me an email at blog@pyramidmedia369.com.